So, what do you do when you feel like you're at the end of the road and the end of your rope and you're just down this road? Beautiful, beautiful wilderness. Maybe you just now for you. No, and you feel like you've done everything you could, and God is testing your faith, and you've like literally spent all your savings at a backpacker's just to stay alive, you know, day by day, selling what you can, starting your business, trying to rebuild your future, rebuilding your foundation, doing all the spiritual work that you can, day in and day out, meditating, doing your TRE, releasing, shedding skins every single day, and the money is dwindling. And you don't know what the fuck you're gonna do tonight. Where are you gonna sleep? Because you got 16 rand in your bank account. Oh, I'm just walking along this road, contemplating life, and I'm wondering what the fuck I'm gonna do tonight. You know, we often get stuck in overthinking, in our thoughts. We get in our head, and sometimes it feels really, really hard to just make a decision. You know, which way do I go? Do I go east or west, left or right? What is my North Star saying? What is my inner compass saying? Where do I want to be? Where do I want to go? Where is there love? Where will I be free? And it feels like all I need, God, is just 260 rand to get through tonight, you know, or just another reading. You know, I feel like I've just done everything I can. And sometimes things don't go according to plan, or maybe you don't even have a plan. And you're just trusting in the universe that everything's just going to unfold the way that it's supposed to. And you kind of know what you need to do, but you're also afraid. Let me show you a bit of this road. See that bend over there? Yeah, it's coming up. Look at this place. You know, look at this fucking place. This is where I've been living for the past 2.5 years, and feels like certain doors are opening but others are closing. I'm kind of like, do I keep knocking? Do I keep knocking at your door? Do I have to chase after you? I guess we're all just out here trying to survive at the end of the day, but you know, you ask yourself, when is it my turn to thrive? When is it my turn? I'm doing everything I can, everything I'm guided to, everywhere I go. And I don't know, God. I don't know. But I've just got to keep the faith alive, you know. And the thing is, like, I feel like I've been in worse situations. Like, I really have. With people who wanted to harm me. I've been homeless, you know. And it's scary. It's scary when you're living with people who have power over you and abuse you, when all you need to do is heal. When all you need is to heal. And you just gotta like stay the course. And it's difficult to work. It's difficult to work when you're healing. And it feels like the system doesn't really provide for those who are doing their inner work, really diving deeply. And I don't know what to do anymore. So it feels like I'm at the end of the road. I'm not, because look, there's another bend over there. There it is. And there's birds. There's birds singing and tweeting. And there's going to be a river that's going to pop up just now. I'll let you have a look at the beauty that we are surrounded by. But you know, a few years ago I learned that you can be in paradise, but you can still be in hell if you're in hell in your mind. Paradise, heaven is a place on earth. It's a state of being, it's a state of mind, it's a state of heart. It's not just about where you are. It's a state of mind, it's a state of being, it's a state of heart. You know, you can be the most beautiful place on the planet and still be struggling. And there we walk by the river. There's a river. There it is. You know change is on the way. You know you're changing. You know you're transforming, and you're like, how many times do I need to transform? How many parts of me need to die until I get to where I need to be? But it's all about survival at the end of the day, right? It all starts there. Maslow's hierarchy, right? Your basic needs. Like right now, I don't even have water with me. I'm very lucky because the backpackers I was staying in said I could keep my stuff behind the counter in reception. And I've got food there, and I've had help with food and support in sharing my offerings, printing flyers, you know, things like that. These are things that I've never really done before, to be honest. I've been pushed beyond my limits. Check this fucking place out. Check at all these people and their fancy houses up there. I'm just like, where do they get all this money? You know? Sometimes it feels like the world is so fucking unfair. And there's more than enough to go around. You know? There's more than enough. So why is it that one person gets to have that home and all that food and that car, you know, and everything else, but another person doesn't and has to go hungry, has to scrape together every single dime they can just to get a morsel of food? And yeah, there's charities and there's food drives and there's all kinds of things out there. Yeah, I'm just I think I'm gonna sit down now. I'm battling to ask for help right now. Why? Because we feel like we're burdens? Is that why? You know, you feel like you're a burden. I feel like I'm a burden. Feel guilty to receive, or is it just check the river? Is it just the fact that, you know, I was stuck in these cycles where I was living with all these people and I could never find stability because I had mental health issues and PTSD and trauma, copious amounts of trauma and betrayal after betrayal after betrayal. It hurts, especially when you have to work through it all by yourself. It seems like you don't. It seems like you don't have to work through it by yourself. Like, you have help and you have money given to you, but you might have money and still be unhappy, really. But it's even more stressful when it's looking bleak, your bank account's looking bleak, and you're like, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do right now. So fuck it, I'm just gonna make this video. I do need help. And I know that I don't want to live like this. I don't deserve this. It's pushed me. It's tested my faith. And I know my guides are right here with me. Your angels, your ancestors, God, any other beings or deities that you work with, or not. Maybe you're an atheist. Maybe you don't believe in anything, you know. But there's always something or someone with us. They say that you're born alone and you die alone. I don't believe that anymore. I don't. We're never alone. We're never alone at the end of the day. I think at the end of the day, we all just want to be free. Just want to be me. Just want to be free. So I don't know. A little bit of help would do right now. A little bit of help. But I still believe that things will be okay. Things will be more than okay. You know, I've actually been looking for jobs. Even though I'm putting out my offerings, and it took quite a lot to accept, hey, I'm a shaman, I'm a seer, I'm a medicine woman, this is what I'm here to do, you know, and I'm sticking by that. But I don't fit into the system, and I want to do what I love, and people have their opinions, they make their suggestions, and it's just so much noise sometimes, and all you need is a little bit of quiet, a little bit of silence. That's what I need. I just want a quiet space to be in nature, you know. And I feel like I'm just pushing, and I wake up and I'm exhausted, and I have to get up and shower. Thank God for the shower. And the bed and the roof over my head. It always comes back to gratitude, right? Thank God for all these things. Thank God. But I'm tired, you know. And I also just want a sanctuary, and this is conflict. Like, I want to travel. I want to share my offerings with you. to help you. How do I do that if I can't even help myself? If I don't even have water or food? If I can't even go get myself the medicine that I need or anything else? You know, what do you do then? What do you do? I could just keep going back to, I just want to be free to be me. There's actually a song by the Kiffners. It's called Too Blessed to Be Stressed. I listen to it sometimes. So I'm too blessed to be stressed. Yeah. I just want to be free to be me. 'Cause I'm too blessed to be stressed. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know, guys. I don't know. This is a beautiful spot, I must say. Let me show you again. Check it out. There's some people canoeing over there. All the way down there, there's the pass. Ooh, camera's going out of focus. There we go. So stunning, isn't it? I feel like this is the most beautiful place in South Africa. It's wilderness. This is wilderness. So I don't know what else to say now, but God bless you. Everything's gonna be okay. It always is. It always works out somehow. You're still here. I'm still here. Still alive. It's been a tumultuous year. A lot of karmic endings. A lot of karmic endings. Big time balancing of the scales. It's not always about how much material wealth you have. It's not all about that. But it certainly helps. It certainly helps to have. I just hope that, especially as women, like, we need to empower one another, support one another to really thrive and encourage one another to do what we love, you know. Come from the heart. Follow your heart. Just follow your heart. For too long, we've been following the mind. We've been stuck in our heads. All of us. All of us. Attachments. It was just 11:11 on my timer. The attachments. The blame games, keeping you stuck in those karmic loops. Yeah. Somehow, there's still a few hours to this day. There's more than a few hours to this day. I don't know what's gonna happen. But there's always some way, somehow. There's always a way. God will always make a way. I know that. Anyway. Get another load of this feed. Just a little extra. There we go. I know I said I was going to go, but it's just so good, right? It's just so good. It's so beautiful. Okay. Just peace and love, guys. If anybody is willing to help, I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, otherwise, stay strong. And if you need to fall apart, be messy, because fuck it, you're allowed to be. You're allowed to be a human, you know? and just express who you are and your truth. And know that you are loved. You are so loved. And I should know that I'm loved. And I'm beautiful and you're beautiful. Okay. Peace out.